Okay. Hey, you guys, it's Yolanda coming back at you again. I got another driver here. What's your name?
TJ.
Okay, TJ. Tell us something about yourself. First of all, what division are you in? Do you do flatbed? You do reefer? You do dry van? What do you drive?
I do driving over the road, but lately I've been doing a couple of reefer rides.
So do you like running the reefer when you go into that division and help them out? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's okay. Like I like it. It sends me down different routes. Send me places I ain't never been. So yeah.
Okay, so when you do that, so now, for instance, when you do the reefer and stuff, do you think the reefer is a little bit more difficult, or you think it's which one is easier, reefer or run and drive van? Be honest.
Running driving because with certain reefer routes, like going to stores, you have to make difficult turns. So if you're not really up to par with turning in angles,
Right.
just
And then the temperatures and stuff, depending on if you hauling cheese, ice cream, or whatever,
Yeah,
you gotta
keep it all the
constantly check that. Especially if you shut down at night, you gotta always watch out for those alarms and different stuff.
Yeah.
But you guys don't know the reefer division. Some of the drivers that run reefer know what we're talking about. You have to set the temperatures, and sometimes it could be default, whatever it might be. And it's also very loud trying to sleep at night, isn't it?
yes,
Da 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 da, all that loud noise, huh?
right behind your head.
Yeah, yeah. So you say you run all over. So far, what state have you visited that you can actually say that you really like? Or is there any particular state, or do you have a few of them?
So far, I like Ohio. I like certain parts of South Carolina and Mississippi.
Okay, really? So you like a little bit of the South, a little bit of the East. You kind of a little bit all over, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So far, do you like working for Swift, you could say, or you in
Yeah.
between?
Like, they're okay. Like, I've been here for the last 3 months and I
Okay.
ain't really got no complaints. Like, they've been taking care of me. I
What terminal do you run out of?
run out of Laredo.
Oh, so you're out of Laredo, Texas.
No, that's just the terminal where I applied.
Okay, so
I'm
you,
from Houston.
oh, you're from, okay, so that's where you applied and that's where you're from. Okay, that's pretty cool then. That's a pretty awesome terminal down there. That's where we get a lot of our freight come out of there from the border from Mexico, and we takes it all over.
Yeah.
You always can get a load out of there pretty good and stuff like that. So can you say you got a good driver leader?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
One's cool. Like, he take care of me.
take care of you, easy to talk with, call, pick up the phone, communicate pretty good.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're pretty lucky on that part, and that's the main part that I think when you're driving, to get a good driver leader, get with some good planners, and run some good loads. Now, do you run nights? Do you run days, or does it matter to you?
Depending on how I do my reset, sometimes I run days, sometimes I run nights.
Okay, so you take a reset, meaning a 34,
Yeah, like
So
every
for-
time my 70's up,
right?
depending on how long I had to sit, is how I start my next 70.
I got what you're saying, because you might have to start at 1300 or midnight or 8 a.m. It just varies. So for you all that are not truck drivers, when he's talking about a 34 reset, that means he ran his clock out and he has to shut down for a day and a half, 34 hours basically, to get his full 70-hour clock back. And when I get a chance, I'll do a video on that. So what else do you want to tell any of the new drivers or people coming over trying to join Swift or just drive a truck? What type of advice can you give them?
For new drivers, don't be scared.
Why you say that?
Because
Because
a lot of people get in the truck and they scared. Like,
what are they scared of, you think?
for first-hand experience, the turning, the heels,
Backing.
backing, and
Just handling the
just
truck
handling the
overall,
truck
you think?
overall, yeah.
So what was you afraid of when you first came? You talking about being scared of, I know you must have been scared of something, huh?
The heels,
Really?
yes.
Why was you afraid of the hills? So what are you afraid of? Heights? You just afraid that your brakes? See, okay, let me tell you this, and not to cut you off. I feel you on those hills, because when I first started, you know what my fear was? I always feared my brakes would give out. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. But see, I took my first week, I ran to California.
Ooh, baby. Ouch.
Yes.
Ooh, I take my hat off to you.
And
Lord have
I
mercy.
seen so many brake check stations.
Yes,
and
sir.
Runaway ramps, and I was like,
Had your adrenaline
man.
going. You was like, what in the world is going on here?
Yeah, but once you in it, you in it. You can't
Ain't no
do
stopping,
nothing.
huh?
You just gotta lock in and enjoy the ride.
So when you was hitting those hills and all that stuff, was you nervous? Was you getting scared?
I was so very much so nervous because I had never experienced it before.
Right.
So then you got a lot of drop offs.
Oh my Lord.
So
All those
looking at the road and then glancing over
at the runaway ramps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It'll do things to you. Right?
Start messing with you real bad, huh? Yeah.
But we maintained. We got through there and got to the good scenery.
Yeah.
Of California, and it was beautiful.
Yeah. And so now you're used to it. So when you go there, you just, hey, I got this. I know what I'm doing. It's downhill from there, huh? Yeah. Okay, then. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you got to experience that because, you know, there's a lot of drivers that has never experienced going up and down hills and mountains. You know that, right?
Okay.
I know you probably heard that, right?
Yeah, because they do local regional runs.
There you go.
That's on flat ground.
There you go. So you think you're going to want to stay on the road? Have you ever thought about coming in a dedicated, doing a certain region, running a certain interstate, 35, 70, or corridor? Or you just like the road and you're going to keep rolling up and down, rocking and rolling up and down the highway?
I like the road for now, but I will find a regional dedicated road.
Okay.
That's the plan.
So one thing about it is you being on the road, you're getting to experience a whole bunch of different states and stuff. Because there's a lot of people that drive, you know, they have not went out and done certain states. They only have ran a certain region or a corridor on a map. Like there's some people never went east, some never went west, south. I can go on and on. So one thing, so you have ran just about, have you covered all the states so far, or there's a few you haven't made it to?
There's a few I haven't made it to.
Okay.
Like I haven't been to Wyoming.
Okay.
I haven't been to Nebraska or what else is there?
So you haven't hit over there on that Iowa 80 over there. You hadn't ran up and down that part as of yet. So most of the majority of the time, seem like you're running a lot of the East Coast or something. You're running that way, dropping down like in the South or something. Sounds like they're running you in the South, a little bit west. Seem like they're dropping you down, bring you back up, and circling you around. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay then, but you like it though.
Yeah.
Running the okay then, yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You don't want to run at 80 in that snow time, baby. Let me tell you, it ain't no joke. But you might have to because you need to get used to it.
Yeah, I said I was gonna try it because at first I was the type of person wherever it's snow I won't go.
But you got to get used to it.
I'm gonna give it a chance this year.
Right. There you go.
Get out there. So.
Okay. So you ever, you know, we got a flatbed division. You ever thought about looking into the flatbed?
Not really, but I have to really check into that.
That's a workout. If you want to stay working, that's a workout. But you know, we got a nice flatbed division. I've had a few people ask me about our flatbed division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to top everything down.
Huh? Yeah, you got a tarp. You know, you go through a little training and stuff. You know, you can check on that because we, you know, one thing about it is, you know, we got all the different divisions and stuff from flatbed. We got reefer. We got dry bands. We even got doubles and triple run up out of the Rocky Mountains and stuff. So yeah, that's one thing about Swift. We are one of the largest carriers, so therefore we have a lot of stuff open for drivers. So before we end this interview, is there anything that you want to say to some of the new drivers or people that are coming aboard?
It's a great experience, and take what you know and develop from it.
Right, and also tell them, don't believe the hype. All that hype they see on the internet.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of crap.
Tell them the truth. Tell them it's a bunch of crap that they talking.
It's a bunch of crap.
They straight hating, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you heard it firsthand. Got another interview and stuff. So he told you how it is. Thank you. I appreciate that, and you have a great day.
No problem.
All righty. Talk to you later.